Hey everyone, it's Beth for A Midlife Woman, and today's November 16th, 2013. This may count as my daily vlog, even though it's not a life update vlog like I said I would do today. It's like 25 to 10 right now. Yes, I have on my back brace. I am crazy busy getting my house done, as I said I was going to be this weekend. The dogs are hungry. The dogs need walked. Yeah. Lots and lots to do yet tonight. But I want to do this video right now when I have the time to do it, well, I'm making the time to do it, and I have these thoughts fresh in my head. I've wanted to make this video for a long time, and it's just one of many ideas that I want to share with you guys through vlogging that I just have not gotten around to yet. Kathy, I know her by Kathy Chats because that's what her channel name was when she joined. I'll put her link down below. She's the one, she made a video that brought this idea that I'm going to share with y'all back to my mind and made it a priority for me to go ahead and do the vlog about. I hope it helps her, but I also hope it helps anybody else that needs this help. I want to put in a type of disclaimer before I continue with this. If you have mental health issues, I am not recommending you do this, and I mean that seriously. If you have had a violent trauma in your life, rape, abuse, physical abuse, severe emotional abuse, I don't recommend you do this. Everybody watching this knows themselves. Once you listen to this video, if you feel this is going to trigger something in you that should be handled under like a psychologist, a counselor, a psychiatrist, please, please, please don't do this exercise that I'm going to share with you all. I did it, and it was very, very hard for me, but it was very, very successful for me. But none, even counting the deaths of my children, it wasn't something that was going to bring the trauma back to me again and disable my ability to keep functioning. I hope I explained that correctly. Okay. Once you have decided, such as Kathy has, and you have to watch her videos, and again, I'll post them down below, to stop holding negative thoughts, feelings, emotions, etc., saying words, negative words about somebody or something in your life, and you're ready to forgive them and move on. That is wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful, and you personally will benefit from that decision enormously. I just want to add this, what I call exercise, based on my own experience and how it really, really helped me when I also made that decision. As I have shared, not as much as I will be sharing, just in a matter of time, about all the different things that's happened in my life and everything, I'll give you a real quick rundown so that those watching this at least feel like I know what I know, what I'm talking about. When I was 18 months old, my mother did not want me. My mother never wanted me. And due to the time of, I was born in 1962, and my family, her family, she did not have an abortion. I was her sixth child, and she had me when she was 21. When I was 18 months old, she sat me outside on the front porch in October, and left me there for a week. Long story short, when I was found, they told my family to institutionalize me because I had so much damage done to me that I would never be able to be educated. I would never speak, talk, walk, function in any way. My grandmother took me in. My grandmother also abused me in different ways, but she abused me. Then I went back to my mother. Then my mother put me in foster homes, and I went from foster home to foster home. I'm on my third marriage. I've had 3 children pass away. You know, my point in sharing this is when I tell you about this exercise that really helped me, I want you to understand that I've been there, and this really helped me. Okay, so on to the exercise. When I decided it was time that I was ready to release my past and forgive people, not for their benefit, but for mine, something just kept nagging at me. I just couldn't do it. I just could not do it. In here, I just couldn't. And I couldn't figure out why I couldn't. And this idea just came to me. I never read it anywhere, never heard it, never heard somebody else say they did it. So I personally believe it came to me from God. I started as far back in my memory as I could go. And I went through my life, like in a daydream. At the time, I was working 10 to 12-hour shifts at my cleaning company that I own. And I did it while I was cleaning. It took me probably about a week to do it. So what I did is I went as far back in my memory as I could go. And I just played it like a movie in my mind. I seen things, I smelled things, I heard things, you know, so on and so forth. And I felt the emotions. I made myself feel the emotions of what I felt at that time. Good, bad, and ugly, as they say. It wasn't just all the bad stuff. I just went, like I said, I just played a movie of my life through my mind. And when I came up against the I released it. I said a prayer, I released it, and I let it go. And then I would move on in the movie, as I call it, the movie, to another area. When I was having the good memories, I would thank God for them. Oh, when I released it, I also thank God that I was able to release it. And I just, like I said, I kept doing this. I know it took me at least 3 or 4 nights of doing this while I was working, maybe longer. Now, I will say this. There were times while I was doing this that I couldn't release it. It just either angered me or hurt me or confused me, and I couldn't just release it. And then I would stop the movie and I would figure out what was holding me back from releasing that. And it was just a big variety of reasons. Of you know, each situation was different. What was holding me back from releasing it? I would figure that out, and then I was able to release it. There were many times during this process I wanted to stop. It was not easy. And even right now, it chokes me up. It was a very, very hard thing to do, which is why I said in the beginning of this, do not do it if you do not feel you can mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, etc. handle it. It will trigger things. You will remember things you thought you forgot. You will have an abundance of emotions. When it's done, it's done. You know, like I choked up and teared up over the memory of it. It, like I said, it wasn't easy, but it was worth it. And it was very, very cleansing to me. I did this approximately 10 years ago, and I can honestly tell you that I only have maybe 4 incidents that go back from the time of my memories begin to up to when I did this exercise that I'm still working on. And for me, for everything that's happened in my life, that's excellent, considering I had hundreds. There's only 4 things that I need to revisit, and I'm actually planning on doing that shortly because I'm ready to let them go too. There was 4 things I could not let, about 4 things I could not let go. And that's okay. You might not be able to let go of everything right away. The other things that I need to let go happened since I did this exercise 10 years ago. So I need to combine those things I couldn't let go then and the things that have built up since then that I need to release and let go. I just think, I don't know what to call it, because like I said, I personally called it, y'all are going to laugh when I tell you I called it my life cleanser. I'm a cleaning lady. I think things like clean. I went through my life and I cleaned it up in my mind. Okay, so I hope this helps. I hope this helps people that need to release things and let them go, but are having trouble doing it. Sorry that it's so long. Y'all know me. I don't know how to explain things briefly.